Hey everyone, how's it going? Christina here. Welcome back to another video on the crypto channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today I am going to be talking about a Solana play. It's actually one of my favorite Solana plays, and if you've watched my content for a while now, you will know my taste in crypto and what I cover, and very rarely do I do Solana plays. So if I do a Solana coin or token, it's definitely one that I feel has a large amount of potential. So today we're going to be talking about Moodang. I have done some videos on this before. So I try to periodically do a video on this just to kind of keep it up to date. I think this is a really strong play. I think it's been on the market for a while. I have the deck screener up here long enough for it to have established itself in the market and, really prove itself to not be a rug pull, not be a scam. And, first and foremost, looking at this chart, super, super bullish looking. I think that would be anyone's first impression looking at this chart. So I want to just start from the beginning here and kind of go through this a little bit in terms of numbers. So this launched back in 2024. And the first real significant pump here, the first candle that we have up here is up to almost 35 cents here at 0.348. And then we have another significant pump here on the 4th of November up to about 44 cents. And then we have an all-time high up here on the 11th of November up to about 70 cents. Then we see it come down here in a little bit of a short-term correction, consolidation. And then on the 5th of May this year, we see it go up to about 22 cents. On the 12th of May, up to about 31 cents. Little bit of a correction, and now a consolidation phase on the 11 cent, almost 12 cent line, making it a really great time to get yourselves a bag of this. Now, the price is currently sitting at almost 12 cents at literally 0.1199. That might change any minute. Liquidity is at 5.7 million. Market cap is 118.6 million. So this is not a super low cap, guys. This is a really great mid cap to be investing into right now, and at a really great price point as well to opt in if you do not have a bag of this. Volume is at 337K, which is pretty good, which means there are significant buys for this. Currently 726 buys, 668 sells. Buy volume is at 166K, sell volume is at 170K, not bad at all. 83 buyers, 77 sellers. The nice thing about this is you don't have to put a lot of money in. So when I say buy a bag of this, I'm talking $100, $200, $250, $300. I know people who threw 50 bucks into this, okay? I would do maybe somewhere in the, couple of hundreds, 150 maybe, $200, not financial advice now, but, this does not need to be thousands, okay? I think you could easily put a couple hundred into this project and get like a couple thousand out of it. So you don't have to put a lot in. I think this at least has about a 50x in it on the lower end of the spectrum. It's been a while since I've actually given like exact, let's see if we could get this refreshed, like exact price points, because I found that when I did that in the past, and then like if it doesn't hit that exact price point, people get really upset. So I try to say 50x, 70x. I think as we get like further into the pumping phase of this bull cycle, I'll start to try to really give more exact price points. But for now, I'm going to say about a 50x, 70x on this. Here's what partly makes it so valuable in my mind, right? All these awesome exchange listings down here. This is well into tier 1 territory, okay? Coinbase, Binance Alpha, If we move on here, I'm pretty sure it has Kraken. It has Kraken. It has Crypto.com. This is a Coinbase Tier 1 project coin, okay? A lot of centralized exchanges, although if you have been watching some YouTube content from other creators or live streams or that kind of thing, you will hear now this common thought process that centralized exchanges aren't really as important as they used to be and aren't really as bullish as they used to be, because with just a couple of decentralized exchanges, you know, that makes for easy buying access to the point where you don't really need all those centralized exchanges. However, that doesn't take the weight off of tier 1 exchanges, centralized exchanges, and even decentralized exchanges, because now there is the decentralized element for Coinbase as well, which is awesome. And it's a lot easier to acquire that than just a Coinbase centralized exchange listing. So with just a few decentralized exchanges, you accomplish what you need to in terms of people being able to easily buy. People are starting to figure out decentralized exchanges now. You can easily download your Phantom wallet and buy any project, mostly any project. So people are utilizing that. I know I do that a lot. I could buy anything I want on Phantom directly. So people are starting to do that. There's also MetaMask. People are starting to figure out Uniswap. It's becoming more popular. So with just some decentralized exchanges, these projects are accomplishing a lot in terms of listings and exposure and people being able to easily buy bags. Now, that again, that does not take the weight off of tier 1s. Every project needs to get tier 1 exchanges, okay? Newbies are not coming into this saying, oh, let me buy it off a decentralized exchange. No, they're still using Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, Crypto.com, Robinhood. So, and Coinbase is one of the best listings you could get because there's not a lot of manipulation going on and it's just a really safe and fair exchange. So Coinbase is still an awesome tier 1 exchange to get for any project. All of the tier 1s are really great, and still very important for projects to get. And when they do get them, that still shows a lot of value. So Moodang is a Coinbase play, which is partly why I share it. It is a well into tier 1 territory, has about at least a 50x, I think, left in it, which would put it at, let's see. And because it's been on the market for so long, it has had time to acquire these things. Yeah, I'm feeling about a 50x on this, not gonna lie. That would put it at around $5. I think 70x is probably a little too bullish, not gonna lie. But this definitely has some pumps left in it. Not gonna significant pumps at that. Yeah, 70x will put it at $8. That's a little bullish, but it's already at 12 cents. This could do maybe 30x on the lower end of the spectrum, 50x on the higher end. 30x will put it at around $3.50. Anywhere from 30 to 50x on this. So yeah, and you don't have to put a lot in. Actually, let me put the calculator up again. You put about, let's say, $200 into this, today's market price, you would acquire 1,677 Moodang coins times, let's just say it goes to $3.50. You would make $5,872. So, I mean, maybe you put 300 in, maybe you put 500 in. You don't have to put thousands into this. So, buy accordingly. Put in the amount that you've put in, the amount that this is a safer, more secure play, right? Because it's well into tier 1 territory. So put in the amount that you No, you put in, what am I trying to say here? If you want to get a certain amount out of it, then put in the amount that you know will give you something significant out of it. So like if you're looking to make 10K, then put in 500 plus, right? Um, it's easy to kind of figure out what you're going to get out of it by, putting certain amounts in. So like if you put 250 in, you're not going to make 10K out of that probably. But if you put in 600 or 700, you'll probably be get closer to around 10K if this does at least like a 30x. So put in a certain amount to get a certain amount out of it. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Buy accordingly, right? So, you don't have to put large amounts of money in this. You don't have to put thousands and thousands into this. And the other thing I want to say is the beauty around this, around Moodang, is that this is its very first bull cycle. So I do a lot of these plays where they've been on the market. They launched in 2023 or 2024. 2024 is better because I think 2023, unless it's like Pepe, kind of it's too old, kind of. But like, I do a lot of plays on this channel that are launched in 2024. They started as low cap memes. They've established themselves, got all the listings well into tier one territory, and this is its first bull cycle. And I think that combination is a bullish combination and really kind of sets the project up for success. So if you do not have Moodang in your portfolio, this is still on my buy list. If you have not joined my Discord yet, please join my Discord. We have a lot of awesome things going on. Link for that is down in the description section on this video. You have access to my full buy list. Recommended cryptos. We have all kinds of channels going on. We have early crypto gems like DGem plays. We have a channel just for that where people drop low caps and new plays and new coins into that channel. We have a dev chat where devs are shilling some of their projects. We have buy alerts, sell alerts, early access to projects, early CAs, all kinds of stuff, guys, and a very awesome, productive chat. So please check that out if you're looking for just a nice community to be a part of with a lot of cool perks and tools to really help you make money. So again, link for my Discord is down in the description section on this video. Also, my one-on-one coaching link is available. I just kind of want to go through these things before I end the video. My one-on-one coaching is also available. That's great. That's been going great so far as well. If you're looking for a little more of a one-on-one communication with me, something a little more personal, that's something for you to look into. So link for that is down in the description section. And of course, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It is so, so appreciated. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.